Welcome to Flattened Flat Space.
Liquid crystal is a material that makes up the flat screen. A liquid crystal is a state of matter which has properties between those of conventional liquids and those of solid crystals. For instance, a liquid crystal may flow like a liquid, but its molecules may be oriented in a crystal-like way. It is similar to a Pokemon character Ditto. It has an ability to reconstitute its entire cellular structure to transform into whatever it sees. Ditto rearranges its cellular structures to transform into another shape by recombining its own cellular structure to transform into other life forms. Liquid crystal visualizes data by varying the arrangement of molecules upon the data transmitted by flattened flat space with a unique pattern of line direction. Like Ditto rearranges and transforms cells upon the object creatures. Now, let's walk through groups of liquid crystals. At the end, there is a space called flattened flat space. The flattened flat space is consisted of multiple layers of gridded clouds, and each grid on the clouds embodies phenomenon, memory, fact, or feeling in the real time and space which will eventually turns into data and last in a flat form. Meanwhile, the clouds embodies category, share and transfer the data. These clouds move, evaporate, and join other clouds. Then they transform into one bigger cloud, scatter into a layer or change the form or density. We live in three-dimensional space on top of another dimension, time, and we can say that we are living in the four-dimensional space-time. The flattened flat screen is a medium, platform, that bridges between three-dimensional space and another dimension, flattened flat space. Now we have a higher dimensional space, but we haven't added one, the time dimension. Actually, time dimensions, plural. Different time zones unify in the flattened flat space, but the flattened flat space time zone, again, flows with different speeds due to internet condition. Two different time zones in four-dimensional space-time and flattened flat space-time zone, and modified flattened flat space-time zone by internet condition. There are already four different dimensions. Add those four time dimensions to three-dimensional space or flattened flat space.
Oh, I'm not here to do the math.
The flattened flat space compresses time and space, and it has its own time zone and space. So, people can meet and talk with others in different places and time zones. A flat digital screen, 2 dimensions, is a junction between one 4D space-time and another. Flat screens take people to higher dimensions of the space-time.